Something on this one.
Welcome back, dear friends and viewers, and we're right back where we started. Yes, and the truck explodes, and we're going to move Moogle up. Now,
Moving to designated position.
We didn't actually use any movement. And from the trooper, well, takes it like a champ, goes right above his head. He doesn't care. He just goes back into cover. And now he gets to decide what he's going to do. The shot isn't great. Yes, good idea. Get your grenades out and just finish it off. Good lad. Now Finch doesn't have to worry about being flanked on one side or the other. He can move into a better position, preferably somewhere where he can see the enemy from full cover, and he can take his shot. Now we're just going to move from here,
Órdenes confirmadas, en marcha.
and it's not going to be a great shot for him either, so yes, we're going to just chuck grenades at that. Grenades are cheap at this stage of the game, the loot just isn't really there. So that's Finch's promotion, well earned. Now, Silic has the problem in that every square that can access the doohickey is on fire. So this turn he's just going to move closer.
Getting it done.
We're going to grab that loot up there, see what it is, if it's any good. There we go, pick it up. Yeah, that's good. Yummy.
Oh, tech guys will love this.
And we're just going to move everyone up to support him when the next turn comes and we can actually go in and grab it.
Commander, we're running out of time here. If we don't stabilize the converter soon, I don't think anybody's going home today.
Closing on target position now. Attempting connection.
Now there's no real chance he's going to get those two secondary effects, but it's enough that he can turn it off. No one's expecting any more from him at this stage.
We're good to go.
Well done. Readings are returning to normal. Well, mostly normal. Firebrand is en route, but I wouldn't take any chances. Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before evac.
Bien.
Now, I've played this mission enough to know that there's a third pod, they sometimes call it a pod, but another group of enemies in this corner around here somewhere.
Got it covered.
Sometimes it'll repair earlier than others, sometimes you'll run into it just as you're about to reach the objective, and sometimes it can just really screw you up. So, the fact that it hasn't appeared yet has been very, very, very appreciated.
Moving to position. Come get some.
So at this stage we're just going to be very, very cautious. We're only going to take one move turns. We're going into Overwatch every turn. We're just trying to protect ourselves in case they come running straight towards us. We don't quite know where they are. We just know they're in this corner somewhere.
Guardia. Headed there now. Come get some. Roger that.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Remember how I said bad stuff happens whenever Silic scouts? Now, we get to decide what we're going to do here. Finch made his Overwatch shot, that was good. Now, we start to initiate Silic here, and I see this icon. I'm not sure what it is. So I go out and take a look. It appears to be some sort of tank, and I can't help myself. I love explosions. Let's just blow it up and see what happens. the soothing sound of alien screams.
Roger that.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now. Rangers are uniquely equipped for close quarters combat. In the right situation, they can prove highly effective.
Yes, Rangers have a giant ass knife on their back that they can use
Kill
to
confirmed.
settle problems like this.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Right, so we made it through the mission, not even a scratch, everything got done. And we're coming back with the little doohickey, which our chief engineer needs for one reason or another. And now we should be able to promote all our soldiers, except Jane Kellen, who's already promoted, which is where things will really start to get interesting for them. I'm not entirely sure what class they're all going to come out as. I think at the start it forces you to get the rest of the free classes, but let's see. Let's go see the Sky. Let's go land the Sky Ranger.
A few of our people earned well-deserved promotions, Commander. I'm guessing Shen will probably want to have a word with you too.
Alright, so they all got promoted, all the rookies. Let's see what we get.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
It suits them. I'm happy.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Oh, now this is a bit more troublesome. Don't know why the game thinks it's a good idea to give grenades to Silic. Oh, we're gonna have some adventures.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Not the choice I was hoping for, but we can make him a frontline sniper. Oh yeah.
These items should prove useful in our ongoing efforts against the aliens. When you have a moment, Commander, I have made some interesting discoveries as they relate to the implant we removed from you earlier.
Alright, so this is our loot screen from the previous mission, and all the adventure courses just look gruesome.
Why are you all just standing around? It's perfect. Come on, let's get it inside.
Alright, now we need to go see our chief engineer, Chief Shen.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship, is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander. I can't promise any miracles, Commander, but I should be able to put some of this stuff together in no time at all. I'd suggest we get started with a med kit. It'll probably come in handy sooner rather than later. I'm on it, Commander.
Looks like Tygan has made progress on his research. We should meet him in the lab.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key. The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Delicious.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Looks like Shen got that converter up and running, Commander. We're ready for you on the bridge.
Just stay clear of the perimeter, understood? Commander, good. I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.